You are a superstar. Symbol of a woman who be working for herself. You are a superstar. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. You a vlogger, fishing over. You a being one less than a mugoza. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie.
Hi ninjas, how are you guys doing? It's Owamie, AK Hemisphere Focal, bring back for all entertainment. If it's the first time you're doing me, almost definitely welcome. Please do make sure that you subscribe and obviously hit the bell. I absolutely love you, and do not forget, follow me on Instagram, TikTok and Twitter. It's at boldly Owamie. All the links are in the description box down below. Now my ninjas, today we're going to talk about a ninja. It's so sad, you guys, like, to actually, I feel like her story is so sad, and that's the reason why I decided that I'm going to actually talk about it and help her, so that obviously word goes out there. So if there's a video you should go ahead and share on Facebook, is this particular video. Okay, I'm even giving you a right to download this video and post it as it is on Facebook and all other media platforms, because I feel like the injustice that happens in this country is quite sad. Now I am going to go ahead and say all this is alleged, obviously, because I was not there, even though she has sent me proof in terms of like banking statements and stuff. Unfortunately, because there's private information there, I'm not going to post them here, but she did send me. So there's a lady, you guys, that on TikTok I got a mention from someone, and when I went there, this is the video that I actually watched.
Hey guys, please help me share this video. I'm trying to expose a former radio presenter of Umhlobo and Nene FM called Mtobeli KC, August. I booked KC to come and MC my wedding, which took place on the 20th of November in East London. Upon our written agreement, I was supposed to book a flight for KC from Joburg to East London, book accommodation for KC for the night before the wedding, also have transportation for KC from the airport in East London to the wedding, and from his hotel after the wedding back to the airport. I paid Casey 8,000 Rand of a deposit. I booked Casey's flight, and 2 months before the wedding, Casey calls me, and then he says to me he needs to talk. He shares to me a story of how he feels caught in between having 2 gigs on that same day happening in East London. And in response, I said to Casey, hey Casey, you know what, if you can't make my wedding, that's okay, we still have time. You can like give me back the deposit, and then, you know, we can always find someone else, because he told me that's a gig that he had committed to a long time ago. And then Casey says to me, oh, you know what, no, you already paid, we already have a deal, this is a friend, and don't worry about it. Fast forward, the night before the wedding, Casey calls me and he starts drama. He cancels on me because he says I don't have a car booked for him to drive in East London. So for me, I'm like, why do you need a car? The agreement is that I'm supposed to provide transportation for you, and I have someone picking you up immediately you land. I'm taking you to your hotel, you are emceeing, I've paid you, and then you go back to Joburg. So I think what Casey was trying to do, he was trying to rob me, run away with my money, and come to East London and come and MC his friend's party, you know. So what he did, he tried to go and fly with the ticket, but I caught him and I canceled the ticket before he flew to East London, because if he was cancelling on me, then why is he coming to East London on my ticket? So till today, from November 19th, Casey is still going to pay me back my 10,000 Rand. He's running away from me. He does not respond to my WhatsApps or anything. He probably knows that I live abroad, and I think that's why he's taking advantage of the situation. Please help me share this video. Let's expose this guy. This guy is a scammer, and you know, it really is so sad how our own people, like, you know, take advantage of us. Like, I would never cancel on a gig just because I did not have my own personal car. If I rent a car for you, that's liability on me, and that shouldn't be a part of like you emceeing the wedding. Anyway, I have sent a letter of demand through my lawyer, and I'm proceeding with the court, and I'm not going to let this slip until this guy is exposed. Thank you.
Now my ninjas, when I saw that the ninja basically you know, asked, and she sent me a message on TikTok, and she was like, can you please talk about this so that you can also warn other people? And if Casey, you're watching this, and obviously, as I said, because this is alleged, if this is true, guy, just pay back the money, and what you did would have been crappy as hell. Okay, now to my shock, you know, it's the fact that due to the fact that you guys, my DMs get literally full, I try my best. Like, I'm one of those people that I do my best to make sure that I answer when you guys, like, you know, send me DMs. I do my best, just that I'm constantly flooded. Obviously, we've got a lot of ninjas, and I love you guys for that. But she had actually sent me a message on the 2nd of December last year, and this is what the message is saying. So I'm gonna go ahead and...
Hi, Owamie. I'm hoping you are going to listen to my voice note. I'm just a little bit desperate, but if not, I understand, sis, you know, you get busy, but I just wanted, like, somebody who deals with the public to just give me advice. I'm back in South Africa. I came home to do my wedding. That was 2 weeks ago, and I hired a radio presenter of Umhlobo, Nene, an old radio presenter, but we had a deal with Guy back in May after, you know, soon after we got engaged, that he was going to MC my wedding. He backed out on me, and in a very way that was so unfair, and he is refusing to pay me back my 8,000. So I'm just so upset.
And then there's a second one.
So I'm just so upset. I'm thinking of going to small claims court and starting a case, but I'm afraid that because I don't live in the country and I'm gonna have to leave in 2 weeks, that by the time it's court and everything, I won't be able to be here. And I feel like this guy, because he knows that I don't live in the country, he's just trying to take advantage of me. So I want to take him to media or just make a little bit of a big deal about it, just because I feel like it's unfair what he did to me, and his reasons for acting that way were just not valid at all. And I just feel like he just took advantage of me and my partner, and it just really hurts, to be honest with you. So I don't know if you're gonna hear this voice note, but I pray that you do, and I pray that maybe you just let me know what I can do to him, or how I can go about doing this to him.
Now, unfortunately, you guys, this was one of those DMs that I didn't hear, you know, or listen to. Now, it's only now that she sent me, because I asked her to send me proof and everything, that I actually went up and I realized that there was actually like this you know, audios. So she did send me proof, you guys. Like, I do have proof of banking statements. Like, this other one is from Capitec, and all that, right? So basically there's also it's like there was an article that was written about this, and Casey basically said, oh, you know, these things are lies or stuff like that, like basically just denying the allegations. What I'm gonna go ahead and warn you guys is this: celebrities are human, all right? There are people, some of them are evil. Just because someone is famous does not make them a nice person, you know. And I'm so sorry that this had to happen to my ninja. Like, I'm really so sorry that you have to go through this. But yeah, these people, I wouldn't trust them as far as I would throw them, okay? It's quite sad, because this is not the only celebrity that obviously, you know, has done things like this, or is has allegedly done things like this. It's not the only one, you know. And the way that happened, imagine like having a wedding that is supposed to be one of your most happiest days, and you have this person that you have paid even destroy that. Because you can't tell me now you have to get someone, you know, the thing that you had in your mind to say, this is how it's going to work for me. Like, it's not working at that moment. It's quite sad. Now, as to advice, because you're not in the country, I would go ahead and just advise you to say maybe you should get a sister that is here in South Africa that will help you with the court case, right? So I think you should definitely sue. Go and sue Shbubu, get all your money back, and each time that court is happening, you should make sure that you take pictures, and you should make sure that you take videos and humiliate the crap out of him online, because that is so unfair, and that is also pure evil. That's when you actually see Ria, it's not a good look at all. Like, You cannot be a celebrity and be someone that has followers and do something like this. You cannot be. It's so sad. It's honestly so sad. And it did, like, it just, I can't imagine, you guys. Like, imagine having your wedding. It's supposed to be like a happy day for you. Now you are stressing because of a whole adult, a freaking adult. He knew exactly what he was doing. He knew. So this is quite sad, you guys. And please, ninjas, don't continue to get duped. Just because you see these people on television does not make them rich. Some of them are hungry, and that is the unfortunate truth. Some of them are living way above their budget, and they will even steal from you. So be very careful, and don't just give these people your money because you see them on television. You see me on YouTube all the time, yet you're not sending me money. Look at them as Owamie. We love her, but we ain't giving her money, okay? Now, if you want to give me money, you can go ahead and click the thank you button over there. But on a serious note, I am just gonna go ahead and say this, you guys. Just because someone is a celebrity, it does not mean that this person is like verified. They may be verified on Instagram, but child, they're not verified on live, okay? So please just make sure that if you're working with the celebrities, you are very careful with them, because some of them think that they're above the law. They think that they're above everybody just because they're seen on television, you know. But it's quite sad, and that's the advice I just give. Please be careful so that you don't end up scammed. It's quite sad. Anyway, ninjas, I love you guys. Stay blessed. And if you are someone that is a lawyer and you have advice for her, please just type it out, and I'll make sure that I pin it so that our ninja can actually see that, because I don't even know if you can be able to handle someone else's case. I don't know, obviously. So go ahead and comment down below. I love you guys. Stay blessed, and I'll see you guys in my next upload. Bye, ninjas.